$600,000 in Seattle, 3 different neighborhoods. One of these is about to see a massive price surge while another one stays flat. The difference? Where you'll be living, what you'll be doing, and how much equity you'll build over the next 5 years. Most buyers pick based on the house. That's backwards. Today, I'm showing you how to pick based on the neighborhood, because that's what actually determines your quality of life and your wallet 5 years from now. Hi, I'm Kenny Pleasant, and I've been helping buyers navigate the Seattle market for over 16 years. Today, I'm breaking down 3 homes that just sold for around $600,000. All 3-bedroom townhouses, all built after 2020, all within $14,000 of each other in price. So I'm going to show you what each neighborhood actually offers, what you're really paying for beyond the 4 walls, and which one gives you the best combination of quality of life and investment potential. Stick around to the end because I'm revealing the one hidden cost that derails most buyers' budget, and it has nothing to do with the mortgage. Let's start with the most expensive of the 3. 12038 33rd Avenue Northeast in Lake City. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, about 1,500 square feet, and recently sold for $599,000. Built in 2022, so you're getting modern finishes, quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances, open concept main floor with kitchen flowing into the living and dining, primary suite upstairs with walk-in closet and ensuite bathroom, 2 more bedrooms, second full bath, plus a half bath on the main level. Standard new construction townhouse layout. Efficient, functional, and nothing wasted. But let's talk about what you're actually buying here, and that's Lake City. Now, Lake City gets overlooked. 10 years ago, it had a rough reputation, but right now, it's one of the fastest improving neighborhoods in North Seattle. New businesses open up, young families moving in, and actual community forming. You're about 15 minutes to the University of Washington and about 20 minutes to downtown Seattle. That's assuming normal traffic. You've got bus routes on Lake City Way, plenty of parking if you drive, and close to I-5, so easy access for getting around the region. This is a neighborhood for people who want space to breathe. You're not in the thick of urban chaos. You can walk to a coffee shop on Saturday morning without fighting crowds. Your kids can ride bikes on the street. It's quieter, more residential, and for some people, that's exactly what they're looking for. You got Matthews Beach Park nearby on Lake Washington, Burt Gilman Trail for biking or running, and honestly, some of the best bang for your buck food spots. No pretentiousness, just good food at reasonable prices. So here's the numbers. $599,000 purchase price with 0 HOA fees. That's right, no monthly HOA payment. You're only responsible for your own unit's maintenance. Annual property tax around $6,650, which is roughly $530 a month. So you're paying about $400 per square foot, which is right on par with townhomes in Seattle. Lake City's been steadily improving over the last few years. It's not explosive growth, but it's steady. If you're looking for a safe, predictable investment in a neighborhood that's getting better, Lake City checks the box. All right, so that's North Seattle. Most expensive option, solid space, quiet neighborhood, steady growth. Now let's head south to Beacon Hill to see what $5,000 less gets you. All right, property number 2, 7213 33rd Avenue South in Beacon Hill. 3-bed, 2.5 baths, and about 1,500 square feet. Sold for $594,000, so we're talking $5,000 less than the Lake City home. Same setup as Lake City, new construction, open concept main floor, quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances, primary suite with ensuite bathroom upstairs, 2 more bedrooms, second full bath, and half bath on the main floor. Basically the same house, similar finishes, similar layout, but you're not getting the same neighborhood. And this is where Beacon Hill really gets interesting. Beacon Hill is one of the most culturally diverse neighborhoods in all of Seattle, which means the food scene is unreal. You're not eating at chains. You're eating at family-owned spots that have been here for decades. But here's the game changer. You're 1 mile from the Beacon Hill light rail station. You can get downtown in 12 minutes. No traffic, no parking, no stress, and no gas. You just hop on the train and you're in the middle of the city. This is a massive quality of life upgrade. And if you work downtown or near any light rail stop, like if you're at Amazon, like if you're at Swedish Medical Center, if you're anywhere along that corridor, this changes your daily life. You're not sitting in traffic for 45 minutes. You're reading a book on the train. You're listening to a podcast, actually arriving at work relaxed. That's worth something. You've also got Jefferson Park, in my opinion, one of the best parks in Seattle, with absolutely insane views of Mount Rainier. There's a golf course, walking trails, sports fields, a community center. On a clear day, the view alone justifies living here. And the vibe in Beacon Hill is just real. This isn't some gentrified, Instagram perfect neighborhood where coffee is $8. This is working class families, long-time residents, people who actually live here and care about their community. Here are the numbers. $594,000 purchase price, also zero HOA fees, and annual property taxes are around $5,260. That's about $439 a month, so you're saving over $100 a month in property taxes compared to North Seattle. But here's the pattern I've been seeing. Neighborhoods in Seattle with direct light rail access consistently outperform neighborhoods without it. Columbia City, Othello, Roosevelt, once the light rail connects them, demand increases. Beacon Hill has that same infrastructure advantage and is still more affordable than those other transit connected neighborhoods. The light rail connection isn't just about convenience, it's about long-term value. Transit infrastructure drives demand, and demand drives prices. You're buying into a neighborhood that has fundamentals for sustained growth. So Beacon Hill, $5,000 cheaper, same house, way better transit, incredible food, and strong long-term potential. Now let's check out West Seattle and see what the cheapest option looks like. Final property, 9429 18th Avenue Southwest in West Seattle. 3 bedrooms, but only 2 full bathrooms, no half bath on the main floor. About 1,400 square feet and sold for $585,000. So this is the cheapest of the 3 by $14,000. Also built in 2022, so same new construction quality, quartz, stainless, open layout, but you're giving up that half bath downstairs. And you're getting about 100 square feet less. So when you do the math, you're actually paying about $418 a square foot, which is more than both of the other 2 options. But nobody buys in West Seattle for the specs. You buy here for the neighborhood. West Seattle feels like its own little city. You got Alki Beach just 5 minutes away. In summer, this is the spot. Beach volleyball, kayaking, waterfront restaurants, and sunset walks. If you love being near the water, West Seattle delivers. You've also got the Junction, which is the main commercial hub. Tons of restaurants, coffee shops, bars, a weekly farmers market. It's walkable, it's got character, and people here are fiercely proud of their neighborhood. West Seattle has this vibe where everyone acts like they live in a different city. They'll say, yeah, I'm going to Seattle today, like they're leaving town. It's honestly endearing. There's a real sense of community here. Now the bridge situation. The main bridge connecting West Seattle to downtown was closed for nearly 3 years and just reopened in 2022. During that closure, home prices dropped a little bit because the commute was a nightmare. But now that it's back open, prices are climbing. You're about 15 minutes to downtown and 20 to the airport. So $585,000 purchase price, and there is a $5 a month HOA, which is basically nothing. Annual property taxes are around $5,550, about $460 per month. But you're getting less space and fewer bathrooms, so the value equation here is really about lifestyle. If being near the beach and having that West Seattle community vibe matters to you, this works. If you're optimizing for space and function, the other 2 options are better deals. Alright, so that's all 3. Now let's talk about which one you should actually choose. Okay, if you're seriously looking to buy in Seattle, I put together a completely free guide that breaks down everything you need to know. How to compare neighborhoods, hidden costs that kills budgets, financing strategies, and the exact steps to make a competitive offer without overpaying. No fluff, no gatekeeping, just valuable information. Click on the link in the description to download it right now. And if you want to talk through your specific situation, like whether now's the right time to buy or which neighborhood fits your lifestyle and budget, we can do a free 20-minute buyer consultation. Links in the description. Zero pressure, just honest advice from someone who actually knows this market. All right, let's bring this all together. Here's what we just looked at. North Seattle, Lake City, $599,000. 3 bed, 2.5 baths, 1,500 square feet. Most expensive option, quiet residential neighborhood that's steadily improving. Good for people who want space and don't need to be in the urban core and want steady, predictable growth. Zero HOA fees, but highest property taxes at around $554 per month. Beacon Hill, South Seattle, $594,000. 3 bed, 2.5 baths, same 1,500 square feet, $5,000 cheaper. 1 mile from the light rail station, 12 minutes to downtown Seattle. Most diverse neighborhood, incredible food, Jefferson Park views, zero HOA fees, and lowest property taxes at around $439 per per month. Strong long-term fundamentals due to transit infrastructure. West Seattle, $585,000, 3-bed, 2 baths, smaller at 1,400 square feet, cheapest upfront cost but highest price per square foot, and fewer bathrooms. 5 minutes to Alki Beach, great walkable neighborhood, strong community vibe. Property taxes at about $462 per month, best for lifestyle buyers who prioritize location and beach access over space. So which one would you buy? If you want peace and quiet, steady growth, and the most space for your money, North Seattle. If you want the best combination of value, lifestyle, and long-term fundamentals, Beacon Hill. You're paying less than Lake City, getting the same house, way better transit access, and you're in a neighborhood with infrastructure that typically drives demand. If you want beach access, walkability, and that West Seattle community feel, West Seattle. But here's my honest take. Beacon Hill is the best move right now. You're paying $5K less than Lake City, getting the same house, saving $115 on monthly taxes, and you have light rail access that fundamentally changes your daily commute and quality of life. Again, transit connected neighborhoods historically perform better long term, and Beacon Hill still has room to grow compared to those other transit connected neighborhoods. Plus, you're getting an actual neighborhood with culture, character, and community. And here's the hidden cost I promised, the one that destroys budgets: Seattle property taxes. Most first-time buyers focus on the down payment and the mortgage payment, but they completely forget about property taxes. And in Seattle, we're talking about an extra $444 to $550 per month on top of everything else. So when you're calculating what you can afford, you need to add that to your budget. If your mortgage is $3,500 per month and you're barely making that work, but you forgot about the extra $550 per month in property taxes, you're going to be house poor within 6 months. Don't make that mistake. Run the numbers with property taxes included before you make an offer. This is the difference between comfortable in your home and being stressed about money every single month. If this breakdown helped you understand the Seattle market better, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss my next video. And if you're ready to start your Seattle home search, grab my free Seattle's Buyer's Guide in the description. It's got everything: neighborhood comparisons, financing breakdowns, offer strategies that actually work in this market. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.